OSCE Office for Democratic Institutions and Human Rights has been working with Greco for almost a decade now. Very important work which we do on monitoring campaign finance, funding of political parties, parliamentary ethics, judicial accountability would not be possible without important reports of the third round of evaluation and fourth round of evaluation. We've been working in more than 20 countries using Greco reports to assist our own participating states in reforming legal frameworks for funding of political parties, advising them on codes of conduct for parliamentarians, and supporting reforms aiming at transparency and accountability when it comes to judiciary. So all in all, I would say Greco's contribution to a bigger anti-corruption community cannot be underestimated. We made enormous progress over the last 2 decades, and most of the information which we find in Greco evaluation reports informs us and advises us what kind of reforms should be happening in Europe when it comes to fighting grand corruption. And the panel today only confirmed that we are at the crucial, very timely moment when it comes to the 5th round of evaluation. The issue of grand corruption, we call it political corruption, is reflected in the recent resolution of PACE. We've seen our own work together with the Venice Commission on joint guidelines on preventing misuse of administrative resources. This is the issue which is very timely in terms of recent scandals involving high-level corruption, money laundering, but also, unfortunately, attacks on journalists and anti-corruption NGOs. During the discussion, we managed to exchange some good practices. We've had priority areas which need to be addressed, but I think we've also recognized that there is a need for a stronger regional collaboration, not only among international organizations, this is already happening, and the close partnership OSCE has with the Council of Europe is the best illustration of that, but also we need to create and enforce networks of anti-corruption agencies, bodies which are working on those issues. So I believe that the work which Greco is doing with the 5th round of evaluation logically and naturally builds on the 3rd round and the 4th round, but it is going to be one of the more, if not most difficult evaluations. And I think all of us need to support those efforts, need to provide Greco with not only political support, but also share our own experience when it comes to addressing the issue of corruption among top executive positions. So we are looking forward to support Greco. We are very concerned that some member states are not implementing recommendations from the 4th round, and I have no doubts that without strong parliamentary oversight, without accountable independent judiciary, we'll not be able to achieve all those recommendations which are coming from the 5th round. Thank you.